Why is my catcher over there? Forget that, I'm going to review the Masport. 1 second. Hey, bloody well going. Today we're going to be reviewing the Masport Contractor as a contractor. I've used it for about 3 weeks now. When I first got it, I actually took it back to the shop because it was vibrating so violently that my teeth actually changed sides. So my top teeth ended up my bottom teeth ended up my top teeth, and I had kind of goat thing happening where they were sticking out like this, and I was like, so I took it back to the shop because of that. And what happened was the blades, something was off with them, so they readjusted it and it was fine again. So it's now running properly and not like a bloody, those wiggle machines. It was kind of like that. So I thought I was going to be really fit at the end of the day, but I'm no longer getting that cardio workout, but I am getting a lawnmower that doesn't, give me that shaky disease when I get to the age of 37. So that is good. So I'm going to tell you firstly what I like about the machine. So firstly, the actual, because I always like what they look like, and what it actually looks like isn't that at all. You've got these sick bloody rubber wheels, and these rubber wheels, you know how you get the HRU? The HRU always, you get new wheels all the time and they're like $60 each, where this I reckon is going to last a while. I've only had it for 3 weeks, but having rubber on there, like a tyre wheel, is just bloody fantastic. And the cheeky mags, I don't know, there's something about these wheels that says, yeah, nah, I'm a bloody good lawnmower, you know what I mean? Anyway, another thing I like about it is it's got a fuel cutoff, so you can cut that off if you're not using it for a while, run it, get the fuel out, and store it without, killing your engine, which is cool because this is one of my spares. Well, it was going to be my spare, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to kind of rotate them half and half. The filter is pretty cool to access, looks good, not much dust is going to get in there, good compact, looks professional. A few things I don't like about it is this thing, when I first got it, was hitting this, but whatever they did when they were in the shop, they stopped that, so stopped doing that. Don't really like this hose connection, looks like shit, kind of looks like someone's glued it on there, not really cosmetically a fan of that, and kind of just these weird bolts places. I don't know, I know it's just a lawnmower and they do that, but Honda HRU looks a little more sexy when it comes to that stuff. So there's a look with a professional model. I'd kind of expect these things to look a bit more professional, but that's all right. Well, it looks pretty cool. Do enjoy that. That looks beastie as. The adjuster kind of scares me each time I use it, but I'm kind of getting used to it. The only reason it scares me is it's got this protector on here, which is really good when you're going mowing, because if you hit something, it hits that. You've seen the scratches on it already, so it does protect that little handle there. But the issue is when you go to put it to lower down, it just scares me because my fingers are I've got weird scissor fingers, so it scares me each time they go down that far, but that's fine. I do like this. It does actually tell you when you can catch, when you can mulch, so on your different levels, so that's really quite handy when you're adjusting. Adjustment wise, it's only the one adjuster. You don't have that weird ass adjuster on the front that some people do for some reason, and everything else is pretty stock standard. This bag is both amazing and shithouse at the same time. What's wrong with it, right, is so it catches really good. So really good catch on it. So it's fantastic. I do a lawn, do 2 catches, right? But it catches really well. But then, check this out. See how small that in section is? You trying to get it out is, you have to beat the shit out of it. It's like kind of getting a wombat out of a hole. It's like, oh, I can get in there. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I'm not really... I think if they were going to make this machine again, make the chute a tiny bit bigger, just so you can actually get the stuff out of the bag once it shoots in there. Maybe I'm just loading it up too much. I have found when I don't load it up as much, it does come out a lot easier, but I'm lazy and kind of just want to suck as much in there as I can. The lawnmower, do enjoy this section. This is actually a lot of little lawnmowers that do this plastic, but this is alloy or whatever the fuck it's called, you know what I mean. Intake's pretty cool. Outtake, I don't know what's that called. The hole that shit comes out of. Pretty good, pretty solid. Goes in there, blades in there. Beautiful. That's where you want them. Rolls I'm not sure about. The Honda HRU ones I kind of liked a bit better, but these, they're pretty solid, and they're they're basic. And that's what I like about this machine. The more I use it, the more I'm enjoying its basic kind of vibe. So she is self-propelled. So that's the self-propelled action. It doesn't have a second one because it doesn't have a blade brake, which I didn't realize when I bought it, but that's fine. I'm getting used to it again, but it will give you the shits. Man, you use a Honda HRU all the time and you've got that blade brake, so when people walk past, you're safe. When you're walking out the back, you don't have to hurt your back trying to get over boggy sand and all that sort of shit. This mower will give you the shits in that context, but the beastie tyres do really help with that if you pull it backwards. So it's not too bad. I've actually got quite used to it and I'm enjoying how simple that is. And I think with staff that would actually be a lot better, because when I've had people work with me trying to get used to that blade brake, you have blokes mowing full lawns and you look at them and you go, what the fuck, you haven't pressed the blade brake in, so the blades haven't been running and you've done that whole lawn and nothing's been cut. So I do think simplifiing things is good sometimes. And yeah, so let's have some real talk. So basically in comparison to the Honda HRU, because I'm a Honda HRU boy, I've had froth on that thing, it is actually not too bad. It's quite good so far. I haven't had it for longer than 3 weeks, so it might get shit after that. But in terms of cut, does a really nice cut. In terms of catching, does a really good catch. Engine power, it has got, instead of the Honda HRU system, it's got the pulley system, which is, it seems to be fine, but until you get into really thick stuff, I am finding it not as kind of beefy as you get into that thick stuff. With the catcher on. Once the catcher's off, it's pretty much, it will get through most things. I've been through thick lawns. I haven't been through anything kind of ridiculous size. I haven't gone like fully crazy overgrown, but I have gone like into your standard triple growth sort of thing, and it's cut through them really nicely. Really good on inclines as well if you've got incline lawns. The Honda HRU actually got stuck on the lawn that I was doing the other day. I took this one there and I was able to mow it instead of whip snip it, which was an incline that was like fucking that. Like I was like Spider-Man on the side of it, and it was going fine. Obviously made sure the oil side was on the downside, but yeah, no, it worked really well. So I think the only thing that's really letting it down is that blade brake. I think if it had a blade brake on it, it would actually be very competitive with the Honda HRU. Don't mind the bins in the background being collected. Give it really big points for is how much it's actually thinking about contractors when it comes to keeping the mower running and safe. What I mean by that is the Honda HRU always has shit falling off it. This, you got your protector here, you got a bull bar, you got another bull bar for this section here, so that protects all of your engine, your spark plugs, your bloody muffler, all that has a thing here, so anything hitting that hits that instead. Your wheel next to that's got another one just there, keeps your little handle safe over there. I will say I'm not sure about this deck. I'm not sure how this is going to last in Perth, but we'll see in the long run. You know, some of the little Victors that I've seen around the place actually last a lot longer than the Hondas, so I don't know. I'm actually really interested to see how long this deck actually lasts, because to me it looks skinnier, but yeah, it's a different build, so we'll see how it goes. All in all, within the 3 weeks I've used it, it is actually up there with how much I love my Honda HRU. So I am using them half and half together, and they're you know, they're both going really hard. So if you are out there looking for a replacement for your Honda HRU, I would actually give an eye off to this Masport. It is ticking all my boxes, and I've been in this for quite a while. This actually looks like I'm taking a shit, doesn't it? This isn't a good angle. I'm sorry. Much better. So yeah, I'm not going to give it a number review, but yeah, she goes alright, eh? Oh, and if you like fucking Yak, you meant to show cutting things. Just watch me fucking YouTube videos, yeah, and then you'll see that. You'll see them cutting things. No, don't get judgy with me. Catch you later.